2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 22. Flee the evil desires of youth and pursue righteousness, faith, love, and peace, along with those who call on the Lord out of a pure heart. Now, obviously, there is a target group in our sentence here, youth. There are things associated with the youth. For instance, evil desires. This is really a verse to talk about, don't do this, do this. Flee the evil desires of youth and pursue these good things, righteousness, faith, love, peace, along with those who call on the Lord out of a pure heart. Flee the evil desires of youth. It is saying that simply being young, there are evil desires associated with that. I can see some people, how dare you judge me like that? How dare you assume that just because I'm young, I'm more likely or prone to certain sins? Well, different ways of looking at this. I look at it from my own experience. And certainly there tends to be more popular sins when I was younger among my friends and family members than when I was older. So my experiences testify to this. And when I talk about experiences, this isn't the Bible. So compare it to your own experiences and what have you. However, I went a bit further. And in the good old Google AI, I typed in crimes associated with the youth, with young people. Crimes associated with young. And AI returned the following. Some of the most common crimes committed by young people include property crimes. It explains theft, burglary, vandalism, and arson are examples of property crimes. Now you may say, how dare they say such a thing about young people? I will argue that old people don't do this as much. There are things associated with youth, and don't have to take my word for it. Society believes the same thing. Drug abuse and alcohol offenses come up on this. These crimes include possession, use, distribution, and illegal drugs and alcohol. Now, of course, alcohol and drugs can follow you well into your life, but most of us who have a problem with it started when we were younger. Include assault, robbery, homicide. So some of these things very much associated with youth. Sex crimes, well, Google's pulling from all sorts of studies and surveys and everything else, include sexual assault, sexual and worse things. Traffic offenses. These crimes include driving under the influence, reckless driving, and speeding. So it goes on. Disorderly conduct. These crimes include fighting, loud parties, and public intoxication. It goes on even further to cyber crimes. These include cyberbullying, harassment, identity theft, and hacking. I assure you, the older a person gets, the less likely they are to be hackers. Since many senior citizens cannot send a coherent text message, hacking is outside of their abilities. The Bible says there are things associated with youth, evil desires. And these are civil code, our laws, but the Bible's got even more than that as far as the issues of your heart.